taking my car in to get a rear motor mount put on. I knew it was screwed up because if you put your car in reverse, you can hear a big clunk, you know, right when you put it in, it's a big clunk. It's not your transmission, it's your motor moving up and then back down. So I'm gonna get that done, but before I was gonna do that, I was watching the news, and you know, everybody's talking about the Super Bowl, and they said Super Bowl tickets are $5,000. That's just for the average Super Bowl ticket. That's not for like real good seats. Are you out of your fucking mind? Seriously, I'm sorry. It just seems, listen, I'm not a football fan, okay? I'm not a fan of these organized sports, like these professional sports. I think it's fine. You know, I'm not, you know, I don't have that big of a problem with it. I just don't want to have any part of it or watch it. But to hear that somebody's going to spend $5,000 on a Super Bowl ticket, you know, you'd be better off. I'm sorry, listen, it's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. You know, if you know, how long is a football game? 2 hours or something? So for 2 hours, you get $5,000 to... It sounds bad, me saying, like, you know, what's the matter with you? Are you out of your fucking mind? You're wasting money, but that's the way it seems. It seems like that money, that $5,000, wouldn't you get more enjoyment out of taking that $5,000 and walking around the city looking for homeless people and giving them $150 each or $200 each? Wouldn't that be more satisfying than watching a stupid football game? You're spending $5,000. I mean, $5,000 is a lot of fucking money. It is. It's an outrageous amount of money to be spending on watching a game. You could go to a bar with your friends, buy everybody's drinks, pick up the bill. You know, say you spend $500. Say you spend $500-600 at the bar, and then you take the $4,500 and you walk around the city looking for people that could use $200. It's not that hard to find somebody that could use $200, and I'll tell you why. It's because I saw something else on the news last week that said that most people in this country, as far as savings go, only have about $500. That, you know, people are broke. There's a lot of broke people. Don't listen to all this bullshit about, oh, the economy's doing great, all this bullshit. Wages have not increased, okay? And citing companies that are giving bonuses at Christmas, a lot of companies give bonuses every Christmas, so saying that that's because of the, you know, whatever Trump's doing, which isn't good, that it's all about Trump is absurd. You work for a large company, you might get a bonus during Christmas. So citing something in January, having a CEO on saying, yeah, we gave all our employees $1,000. I can't remember who it was, but it was like, it was a big company like Wells Fargo or something like that. It's just absurd. $5,000 to go see that stupid football game where you could see it on TV, you wouldn't be cold, and you'd be able to, you know, you could give people money that really need it. You know, think of the enjoyment you would get from that. That sounds much more enjoyable, making somebody's day, saying like, here's some money, you know, here's some money. I'm sorry, I can't understand why anybody would spend $5,000 on a football game. Clearly it's because you have more than enough money. Check it out, John Bonet is still in the tabloid newspapers. My husband murdered John Bonet. It was years ago. God, I think I was in art school or something. like that was so long ago. Unbelievable. Check out Audrey Hepburn. She was a piece. I'm in Tops. I'm leaving Tops. And some guy was so anal retentive about how his bags were packed. He was just holding everything up. Who gives a shit? Put the shit in a bag and leave. Don't sit here and worry about like which cans are on bottom, which cans are on top. I don't even know if that was anal retentive. That could have been like somebody with like Asperger's or something. Or obsessive compulsive disorder. You know, it has to be a certain way. I guess that would be obsessive compulsive, you know. Don't put the green beans on the top. They need to be on the bottom of the bag. It's absolutely insane to hold people up worrying about that garbage. Seriously, that's just stupid. I just like getting my car worked on. I do. Like putting money in this thing. I put it on the highway. I don't want to have to worry about calling AAA. Just keep up on this. The guy in the place where I get my car worked on, he insists that cars, no problem, they'll all go over. If you keep up on maintenance, 200,000 miles. That's what he says. Cars nowadays, you know, it's not, it's all, you know, when they make your engine, when they're drilling out the cylinders or whatever, I mean, all that is so tight, the specifications, that it sort of does make sense that, you know, your car should last until 200,000 miles or over. It's an aberration if you get a car that blows an engine at 100,000 miles, which my last car before this one, that's what happened. I got to get back home. You know, I'm really looking forward to starting work again. This vacation's been nice, but you know how you're at the tail end of the vacation, you sort of just want to get back into your normal swing. I'm sort of psyching up because it's a puppy. I have to make sure and wake up and get the puppy out and make sure that all that stuff's getting done. I psych up. And if you're getting a puppy and you're not going to pay somebody like me to do it, you need to psych up because you need to get your ass out of bed. It might be 3 o'clock in the morning and get that puppy outside. It's important. You want to get the dog housebroken. And that's the only way that it's going to happen. So I'm psyching up right now, Peter. You're going to have to lose some sleep. You know, you're going to have to lose some sleep to get the dog trained. I'm looking forward to it, though. That dog is cute, Bowser. Mashed potatoes on her beak. Now that bird is adorable. Look at her. Look at how cute she is. I don't want to clean those mashed potatoes off. That's the cutest bird ever, seriously.